Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Steve and her name is Jezie. She's napping upstairs, so I'm not going to be quiet. She's probably going to wake up and I'm going to annoy her and hear about it later. But I'm going to record another reaction video for you guys today about the Philippines. So we got 12 reasons the Philippines is different from the rest of the world. Did you know these facts? We're going to find out if you guys knew these facts. If this is new to you, definitely let us know in the comments. But first off, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We're growing very quickly. Thank you very much for all the support. It's been awesome. Also, please like this video, give us a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell. We're going to be uploading new content very regularly, so you'll get notifications for that. Okay, all said and done, let's jump into 12 reasons the Philippines is different from the rest of the world.
Okay,
Hello.
so today I will tell you about 12 fun facts about the Philippines.
Yay, I'm excited.
What would be your first impression about the Philippines?
I think Philippines is definitely, for what we saw, very diverse country.
I feel like Philippines is a Brazilian version of Asia. I really want to go there, and I feel that it's as well, like, it's very diverse, and from what I see, it's very colorful. I don't know if I'm correct or not, but like from what I've seen, it's very colorful, and I love colors. So
I have a lot of like Korean friends that were either born in the Philippines or grew up there. I think it's quite common for like younger Korean students to go to school in the Philippines. From what I know, it's not a confirmed fact.
Okay.
Does that mean that there's a lot of islands?
It's a mix of America and Spain.
Spanish culture, yeah, American Spanish
which would
culture.
make sense because like there's a lot of Spanish words in Philippines.
Yeah, it's similar language actually.
Tagalog has a lot, like Cilia. We also know uno, dos, tres. So you guys are partially correct. But the purpose of this image is when you add America and when you add Europe as a whole, it would still be less in terms of texting because Filipinos are number one texting race.
Like texting, like
Yes, texting.
That's why you said good with Cupid.
Yeah,
Interesting.
they are,
Okay.
they are. And one of the things is mainly because transportation is quite hard for us. Just to see your friend is quite hard. So what we do is basically we just text them, how are you? So instead of
makes sense.
meeting often.
that must be hard. But like it's kind of like implicit in the culture, right? Like you guys are used to it, right?
Yeah, we're quite used to, we call this drawing, like let's plan a beach outing and then it never happens.
Like, oh, let's meet someday. Yeah, sure. That's it.
Because sometimes it would cost you a lot of hours just traveling
Yeah,
to
makes
go
sense.
to one place because basically I allot 4 hours, that's back and forth, going from my house to my office. So that's 2 hours of traveling to my office, which is roughly 8 kilometers away. That's a lot of commute for me, so it was really
Wait, what? Her office is 8 kilometers away and it takes her 2 hours to get there. Something's wrong there. That's a hell of a long journey for 8 kilometers. What is that? 6 miles? No, 4. That's like 5 miles. That's like 5 miles, and it takes 2 hours. You could walk there faster. That's crazy.
hard. So instead of seeing you, being happy to see a friend, you would pay more on the transport if you use Grab or taxis because that's more convenient for you because you wanted to look fresh, right? When you meet a friend. But yeah, I think
All of
we've
them in
expressed a
unison.
lot through texting, and we don't just say everything in one message. We say like, hi, how are you? Like that, like emoji, yeah, probably. So overall, we have 142 billion texts a year. So could you imagine?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I don't think I text like any part of it.
No, no, I'm the worst.
I have a question. Is it applied for a working place too? Because like there are a lot of places like they rather send an email. Like, are you also like?
Yeah, we have to send through email, but I think this ratio is for just texting. Yeah, just texting. So you guys know that we have the longest Christmas celebration.
Christmas.
What? Yeah.
I have heard this because Jessie's told me that you start Christmas in the Philippines like super early. It's like 100 days of Christmas, basically. Very Catholic country, so I get it.
Christmas starts on September. What? It starts on the Burr month. So on September, you would basically hear Christmas carols.
What I feel like that's horrible because I already suffer like 1 month of Christmas. I can't imagine like hearing Christmas from September.
So basically, August is, it's not Christmas season, but when you start going to the Philippines on September, October, they would probably be putting up a lot of decorations for Christmas.
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't really mind that too much because I like Christmas spirit and I like the holiday season. It really just comes down to how it is. Like if it's like just constant, Mariah Carey Christmas, songs, and I don't know. Like if I probably couldn't do that if it was just like all you hear is Christmas songs for 3-4 months straight. That would probably annoy me a bit, but outside of that, I don't mind the festivities. I don't mind seeing Christmas decorations and all that stuff because it's very jolly, it's very merry. I don't see really a problem with that.
Well, at least it's gonna be beautiful for a real long time, because everything gets colorful and light.
Sometimes it lasts until February. So.
Until February.
We have the longest Christmas celebration because it's really the biggest holiday for us. So some offices, they give at least 1 to 2 weeks off for the whole management, take a break. But that depends. But I've experienced some, like 2 weeks break because it's Christmas Eve.
Oh my god. I'm changing my mind. I'll go to Philippines.
I like it already.
Really interesting. I would never thought about these facts before.
What is this picture of exactly? Like, is it somebody's house that they decorated, or no? It's a church. Okay.
Yeah.
I can.
It's
in front of the
basically
church.
what we call Simbang Gabi. Simbang Gabi is we go to. It's like the 9 days before Christmas. So we go to church on those 9 days before Christmas. Like you have to go like consecutively, like every day for those 9 days.
That's so cool.
It is. I had no idea.
I think it would be really fun, like for things to be that festive for that long. But I would get really sick of hearing.
The
Christmas
Christmas carols, I think, is the.
I don't know, but for some reason I'm not sick of it. Like Mariah Carey on September.
Oh no!
Actually, I'm the same as
She even
you.
said it, Mariah Carey.
I think I'll be really glad to hear it a little bit longer time.
And then I like the countdown, like 100 more days countdown. 100 more days before Christmas, something like that.
That's so cute. That's so cute.
Question for Filipinos, because in the West we have an Advent calendar for the month, for December, all of December, leading up to Christmas. So every day you get this Advent calendar and you open up each little door on. It's like a little, if you haven't seen them before, they're like little boxes you open up on each day. And they'll have like little, treats. Sometimes it's not treat, but usually it's like a chocolate or something random, right? But it could be just like a nice note or, whatever. It doesn't have to be something that you eat. But we have Advent calendars. Do you have Advent calendars in the Philippines? And if you do, are they for the full 100 days? Or is it just for December like we do in the West? Let me know in the comments.
I like it.
Really?
I had no idea.
I guess because of the islands, because they have many islands, so they will have many.
Islands.
Island country. So languages in the Philippines is more than 170
More than 170.
fascinating dialects. So it's more than that. So, but basically for me, I just know 2. I know the main one, which is Tagalog and English. We basically use Tagalog and English when we work.
I feel like it'd be really hard to if somebody spoke like a different language from you, and you just went to a new city, and you're like.
Yeah, Tagalog and English, those are the main ones, right? But then I have heard, Jezie has also said that certain dialects from different parts of the Philippines, she doesn't understand at all. Because she grew up in Quezon province, so on Luzon, the main island where Manila is. So she doesn't know certain dialects. Like, people that are from farther south, like Mindanao, she won't understand their dialect usually. So yeah, I'm curious to know what people think about the dialects. And if you're from the Philippines, how many languages do you speak? Or is it Tagalog, and then a bit of English, and then do you have is it like a what's the word, like an accent on Tagalog, or is it like a completely different language in different places? So my understanding is if it's a dialect, it would be just a different accent in all the different regions, but not just accent, but you use different words for different things, right? So slightly different language, but you're kind of all basing off the same one, Tagalog. Let me know in the comments. I'm not really sure how that works.
I'm gonna move to a new city, and then everybody speaks something else, and you're like, never mind.
Can you understand?
Oh no, I cannot understand the others.
Oh, there you go.
Like
She
it's
can't understand
complete different languages.
Basically, Tagalog and English is the main language in the Philippines. So this is what you get from school. So majority of my subjects are in English, and some are in Tagalog as well.
So like Tagalog is common for everyone, and then everyone has like
It's
the
common, yeah. Like for news and
makes
everything,
sense.
for dramas, Tagalog is being used. Taglish, we have Tagalog and English combined.
That's really cool. That is cool. It's like having a secret handshake, but in every in every part of city.
Okay.
Are they going to somewhere?
Tell me, Philippines is one of the places that have more people in the world. Is it like a university?
So Manila is the capital of the Philippines,
Yeah.
and it's the most congested capital all over the world.
I have heard about this because I think it's the most congested, like so the most densely populated urban center in the world, which kind of surprised me a little bit because I thought that maybe certain places like maybe Tokyo would be higher, but no, apparently Manila is. And from what I read, it was like 15 million people are in the Manila metro.
Yeah, in the world, it's the most congested one.
Oh my god.
So I'm not sure if you guys can remember, but I told you that I allot 4 hours, at least 2 hours for my commute from my home to work because this happened. You need to wait, and if the train doesn't work, I need to have another alternative, which is the bus. So the bus is really slow because it's really traffic. So my best way would be the train.
Oh. So they're all going for the train.
So yeah, they're all waiting for train. So
Thanks.
that's the queue
This
for
is
the train.
waiting?
That's the queue for the train.
Oh my god.
You know what's complaining about line too?
Oh yeah, I'm never complaining.
I feel like it's gonna take like an hour.
Yeah. More than an hour.
Is it only at the time in the morning and the time when you go off to work, or all the time?
Rush hours.
Well,
rush
still.
hour,
Rush hours is really bad, but it starts like 6 a.m. People would pile up.
I would cry. I would be in tears.
And to add to that, it's a hot country. So we're on the tropics. So
Very hot.
imagine you.
I think I'm voting out. I'm outsider, but I'm voting for all the offices to have like showers for your comfort.
There are. There are some offices, especially those PPOs or contact call centers.
Well, understandable, and that's good. Good company.
Church in a mall?
They have churches
Do
and
they
shopping
take all the
malls.
chairs, put them away, and then it turns into a mall? Because they have like the 70% off
It's a
sign.
center stage, yes. It's facility, like you can do concert there, but yeah, sometimes they also have church. So they put up a church every Sunday,
different.
just to make it convenient for the people.
So religion is important.
Yeah, religion is really important in the Philippines.
Very Catholic culture.
Is that really common?
Yes. Oh. Yes.
Actually, Indonesia too, but we never do this in the open space like this, like only for in the 12th floor or something.
Like it's a place reserved to be the church.
Yeah, to be honest, this is not much. You don't get to see this every day, but funny thing is we have a lot of churches that it's really near alongside the mall. So yeah, they want it to be convenient, I guess. Yeah, religion is really number one. Also, fun fact about it, Philippines is third Catholic country besides from Brazil, and Mexico.
Third biggest. Okay.
I don't know. I feel like in Europe it will be higher. Like in Italy, or Italy would be higher, no?
Maybe like older generation, but
I think though she's forgetting that Italy has a much smaller population than Philippines, Mexico, or Brazil. I mean, the Philippines is like 120 million people or something like that. And Brazil is over 200 million people, and then Mexico is like 130 or 140 million, something around that. So whereas Italy, I think, is quite small in comparison. I think Italy is maybe 40 to 60 million in that range. It might even be lower than that. So yeah, it's a much smaller country now. but even though it might be a high percentage of Catholics, it's just a much smaller country in general.
Usually people my age are not that Catholic or...
Because like now, the difference would be that Europe like brought that through generations, but like nowadays people, they're like, we're not up to it.
Yeah.
And in our countries it's more like, it's still a thing.
Yeah.
Secularism is much bigger in Europe as well. Yeah.
Religion still exists in our country. So.
Any
Okay,
impact,
so
though?
would you know that it's not only boxing that he gives off? He also, there are less reported crime rates whenever he has a match.
What? So people is like, because people is focused, right, on him?
Yes, people will go to their houses, will go to bars and watch him live fighting. So yeah, and he would trim down the traffic. There would be no traffic at all.
Oh my god.
I'm going to the subway then.
It's like the holiday. Philippines is like empty whenever he has a match, and there are less reported crime rates. Yeah.
Okay,
Just
makes
brings
sense.
people together.
That feels like soccer in Brazil.
Yeah.
Like when there's a soccer match, there is nothing. Everybody's there watching.
Yeah, exactly. Something like that.
Good to remember.
And nurses, I think, because
They have the lead.
A quarter of overseas nurses come from the Philippines. Wait, a quarter globally? That'd be an interesting stat to understand. Or are they saying a quarter of the nurses in the Philippines go overseas? Because man, if it's actually a quarter of overseas nurses are Filipinos, I mean that it checks out in what I've seen personally in my anecdotal experience. My mom is a nurse in America, and she said that she always works with Filipinos. They're always, in every ward she works at, there's Filipino nurses, or Filipino nurses. And I've also noticed here in the UK, anytime I've been to a hospital, to be fair, it's not very often, but I have been to a hospital a few times, and there's always Filipinos and Filipina nurses working there. So, I mean, it checks out anecdotally. I'm just not sure if it's actually like a quarter of all globally overseas nurses are from the Philippines. That'd be a crazy stat, though.
It'll have. Would you guys also know that a quarter of nurses worldwide, quarter of them are from the Philippines?
Oh, really? Oh my god.
We're in demand, though.
25%. It's a huge
That's so
amount.
interesting. I had no idea.
So like people growing up, like girls and guys wants to go to be.
Yeah. I mean, nurses would be one of your parents would ask you to, why don't you go for nursing? Because it's top notch overseas. But yeah, so they would like to. They
That's
basically
different.
would like to be a nurse just because of that. Basically, some of them would be, I would want to be a nurse because I want to work abroad.
Okay.
Work overseas.
Yes,
see.
I noticed that when I was living in Singapore. So I went for a health check. So first station is the person's checking on me is Filipino. The next station, Filipino.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of them.
And that checks out. I mean, because I also I had a appointment with a doctor. This was like 6 months ago, and he was a Filipino. So and because he asked me where I was from, and I said I'm from America, but I'm living in the UK, blah blah. And then I asked him where he was from, and because he looked like he might be Filipino, I could tell he was Southeast Asian. And he was, sure enough, he was from the Philippines. So it definitely, from my experience, it checks out that there's that many nurses around the world are Filipinos. It's a very crazy stat to think about. 25% of nurses globally, working overseas, are Filipinos or Filipinas. That's just it's a big number. It must be a huge number.
That is so beautiful.
Is that a village up there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm moving there.
This is like fairy tale.
It looks like fairy tale.
You know,
It
some
is
kind of
beautiful.
animation drawing.
Feels like it's coming out of a Ghibli.
Exactly. Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Okay, so it would stretch out halfway. It would cover halfway around the Earth. So it's really that. It's man-made, by the way.
Oh, it's man-made.
yeah, because they do the
They terrace the
details
land,
in
over
this
time.
little tiny part of.
And it's like, it even goes past the village.
yeah.
It's all the way up.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Imagine trying to climb from the bottom to the top
I request
Be
someone.
fun.
3 days later.
Yeah.
And it's one of the world's greatest treasure.
And you don't even see like a road or anything
it does look
leading out,
beautiful.
at least from this angle.
By there, this is actually the path, right? When the farmers goes.
Oh, you have to. Oh, okay. I got it.
That looks hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Once you reach there,
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but in the background of this studio, right, there's somebody that's like hitting something every once in a while. It's like every minute or so you hear a couple of knocks, right? I'm trying to figure out what the hell could that possibly be, other than somebody like building something off to the side of this shoot, but it's odd.
it's peaceful.
Yeah, it's really good. The right
Karaoke.
guy. First karaoke machine. Okay.
I think I know this one.
I know this one too.
Do you guys know that a Filipino invented karaoke machine?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I
would have
didn't know
never
that.
guessed that.
Till Google told me to.
Thank you, Filipinos. Thank you. You saved my weekends.
We really love to sing, and we have
They do.
lavish parties, so gather a lot of times. But one of the ways on how we de-stress ourselves is through karaoke. So
Yeah.
we sing.
I heard that every family has one karaoke system.
It's such a big thing. We've obviously reacted to karaoke on this channel, and she's Filipino, so she's told me all about it. Basically, it's just everybody does karaoke, right? Everybody has a karaoke machine. Every household, every bar has a machine, right? And they do a lot of karaoke. So it's just one of those things, right? Filipinos are known for karaoke.
We are so passionate about singing, even if we don't know how to sing.
We have a saying in Portuguese. I don't know if it's Portuguese or just Brazil, but we say like those who sing like throw away the fears. So like throw away the bad things.
Oh, wow.
In Portuguese, it sounds better.
For the home karaoke machine, is it like a tiny one? I had a tiny one growing up, or is it like a full?
In the Philippines, we have a full one. Yeah, it's really big. Like you have the buttons. It comes with a stereo.
Well, yeah.
Like it's something professional.
Yeah, I told you everyone has to have one in a family because that's our main
Number one
source
investment.
of, fun,
For fun.
entertainment.
That sounds so happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Jeepneys.
what?
What is this?
Is that like a bus car craze or something?
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, me too.
Or just bus decoration competition or something?
It's actually one of our mode of transportation.
What?
So it's called jeepney. Jeep for
Yeah.
short. And it's one of our ways to go to our work, to go to house.
I'd be
The
so
old
cool doing
American
one of
Jeeps.
those. Like that.
They're stationary on the bases, right? They converted.
I heard that it can hold up until 18 passengers. I'm not so sure.
So every person that owns one just decorates it however they
Yeah, however they want. They want it to look like a Ferrari.
like a kind of way to express yourself.
Yeah,
It's interesting, isn't it?
cool. The other one has Jesus in it.
Jesus. There is Jesus, someone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, I think Jezie said that they're just basically old American Jeeps from the bases that were in the Philippines, and they've converted them into these basically buses. They're like Jeep buses. But I have seen a few videos of people touring around the Philippines, and they get into these things, and it's basically just getting into the back of a Jeep bus, and the fares are super cheap. You can comment you can let me know in the comments what you think about the fares, but I've heard from what Jezie said, like the fare is very cheap. Like for example, if you take a bus anywhere here in the UK, if you go, it doesn't matter how far it is, it's usually £2.50. It might be like in some areas it might be £1.50 or £2, whatever, but it's usually around that like £2.50 mark to take a bus like anywhere. It could be a mile down the road, right? But what she was saying is like to take the jeepney, you could be on there for like 20 minutes or something going somewhere, and it would be super cheap. I think what she was saying, it's just a few pesos, like 15, 20 pesos, whatever it is. So let me know in the comments what you think about the transportation and the costs as well in the Philippines.
Can you imagine, like, it's a dreary day, you're like going to work, it's a Monday, you're sad, depressed, and then one of these bad boys pulls up and it's like, dude.
One thing about it is that they have this music, really, really loud music. Yeah.
Oh no.
It's even better.
Yeah, that's even better.
But that's just how we want to have fun. So I guess.
I love it. We need more of these.
We need more of these in the world. Mm-hmm.
Yo-yo.
Don't tell me Filipinos invented the yo-yo.
Really?
So yo-yo was first invented by Filipinos.
Of course.
Have you guys played it?
But yeah, I don't
Long
think
time
it's so
ago.
popular now, right?
Like nowadays, I don't see the kids playing that anymore. Yeah. But I remember when I was a kid, like in school, like sometimes we would have like yo-yo competitions and like everybody was like choo, 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 and doing those weird things, and I was like, I cannot even make it come back up.
Good times. It's nice that we were able to experience it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a church on a boat?
No, it's a little island.
The lighthouse.
Oh, I like
Wait, what?
house.
So this is the island of Camiguin.
Oh, it's an
Camiguin.
island.
Yeah, it has more volcanoes than towns. So
What?
It has yes, it has 7 volcanoes.
Oh my God.
And it only has 5 towns. So basically, if it's an active volcano, we would get like a warning, like you need to evacuate as soon as possible. So
Are there
Makes sense.
more volcanoes like in the
yeah,
Philippines?
we're in the Pacific Ring of Fire.
Ah, yeah.
There are a lot of
Even
volcanoes
in my
the Philippines.
my home, I live in Manila, and we have this place like the nearest volcano. I guess from my place would be Taal, and it's still an active volcano, and it still spew ashes up until now.
Wait, considering Manila the way that we saw before, like in the rush hour, I wonder how it would be in evacuation in case it was needed.
No, Manila is quite far.
Is that a thing?
It was quite far from us, but at the same time, we were able to experience it's like raining ashes, raining of ashes.
pretty
because
scary.
It's not that far and it's not that near, so we're on the safe side. It's just that we were able to experience those ashes.
Got it.
Yeah, so interesting stuff. I mean, some of the stuff I didn't know at all. Some of it I have heard of or I've seen in videos, and Jezie's been pretty informative as well, talking about her country. So, but some of it I had no idea. Like the karaoke machine was actually invented there, and the yo-yo was invented there. Didn't know that. I knew there was a lot of Filipino nurses globally, but I didn't realize it was a quarter of the global foreign nurse population. That's quite high. And a surprising stat. So yeah, let me know what you thought of this video in the comments. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We're growing quickly, and we really love the support. Thank you guys for all the comments as well. You've been suggesting some amazing videos to look at, and I have been reacting to them as fast as I can. But the plan for us is we're going to continue to do reactions. We're going to continue to make our own content as well when we travel and do things fun at home. And then hopefully when we visit the Philippines next year, we'll be able to meet up with some of you, or chat with some of you as well, and check out some of the places that you're suggesting and some of the things that we see in videos. But thank you very much for watching the video. Please hit that thumbs up if you liked it, and we'll see you on the next one. Later.